Alright, I guess we're gonna mess around with this. Fuel pump, maybe. I guess we might as well go ahead and do it. I bought one. Okay, it'll start. Alright, so we're changing the oil because there's a bunch of gas in the oil from our incident.
Yeah, that we didn't record. Sorry about that.
Can't record everything, right?
Yeah, definitely not, yeah.
We started up and just a big explosion, blue smoke everywhere rolling out from under the hood. Blew off all the vacuum lines and vacuum caps. Not sure, I think it's fuel pump related because it seemed like we were getting a bunch of fuel just shooting down into the engine.
Yeah, and for a close-up here, that fuel filter isn't supposed to be that filled up with gas.
Looked like it was going to explode when I got it. It was so much pressure in there, so I don't know. Could just be a plugged fuel filter, but I bought the pump. Might as well be safe, change it.
Which is right there on the floor in that orange packaging.
It's over there, it's cheap. So
don't expect it to last very long.
Well, yeah, this one, I don't know. This one's probably been on here 10 years, but I mean, I don't ever drive the thing, so it shouldn't have went bad. But then again, maybe that's why it's went bad.
Yeah.
It's not getting enough use.
Mm-hmm.
But I think changing the oil is the hardest part of this whole situation, besides keeping the push rod up in the fuel filter. That always causes a little bit of problem. So we'll see. We'll get the jack under here.
Oh shoot. He's on there. Oh.
Alright, so I don't know. I probably recorded changing the oil on this before. Looks like a pretty big bolt on the pan. I never remember what it is. But we'll find out.
Box.
Whatever one's not in here will be the size that it is.
Yeah. Not that
Way
one.
too small.
I wouldn't think that would be it.
It's a 3/4 wrench. Let's see if that at least fits.
Right into the jack stand.
Getting beat up today.
Yep, I've already gotten beat up today. Sit back down here. Is that the right size?
Too.
Too small?
You go grab that 15/16 I was just looking at. It was in that lower drawer.
Yeah. Gotta go grab something, guys. Got it. Oops, I ran into the jack stand again. I just like beating myself up for some reason today. Is that it?
No, that's too big.
Bolt even.
Well, there's the 3/4 I was just looking for. Well, that's nice. I don't remember it being so big.
Maybe if you had your toolbox organized.
Yeah, maybe.
That good?
A little loose, but what can you do?
Yeah. Probably should want to move that underneath there before you start doing that. Is it underneath it?
Yeah, it's good.
Hopefully not. We haven't noticed anything going in, like antifreeze-wise. We haven't seen any loss of antifreeze, so at least I haven't noticed. Your hand's gonna get dirty.
Smells like gas.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I know you guys can't smell it, but I can smell gas.
Yep. Still dripping out.
Yeah, it's still dripping. Sheesh. What?
Got it.
Got it.
So this deal is the old way. It had a canister. Put the filter in there. Got a spring that kind of pushes it up in there. This goes up in the new filter, and you got the spring on there. I think that's how it goes anyway. That's how I've been putting it back in there. So where did that filter go? Have to find that wherever I set it down.
Yep.
It is. Gross.
Ah, great.
Does it go on the bottom or the top? I don't remember. Maybe I can do it that way. Put this through first. There we go. It's got a dent in it.
Yeah, that don't matter.
There we go. There you go. You put the rod through so you can put the spring and stuff on it. Ah.
Come on. I know you got stronger muscles. Ow.
We decided before we started on that fuel pump that we should put oil back in it so we don't forget to do that. So we're gonna do that. See how much I can spill.
Dirty motor oil.
Oil's oil, right?
Yep, oil is oil. Yeet.
Eat.
Yeet. Just gotta eat everything today. Here is our fuel filter, I believe.
Fuel filter, yep. We need like a little bucket or something to catch gas in. Which side goes in?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not a whole fuel filter person.
Alright, so we got a rubber line down here from 1962. We gotta try to get off. There is actually a tool, I think I actually bought one for these types of clamps because they're horrible. But that one came right off of there. Oh, that's good. If I can get the ancient hose off of there. Screwdriver.
And I would have thought gas would be coming out.
Yeah. Here's some. And I just ripped that line in half. So we'll have to go get some of that.
With this?
Yeah, we'll just go up to O'Reilly's and get a new piece of pipe or a piece of whatever that's called. Hose? Yeah, that's what it's called.
Then we're gonna have to figure out where it goes to.
It just goes on here. Oh, it goes
No.
right here on this side. Must not be much in there. It's 9/16, but we're going to have to find an extension. Alright, well, that was barely even on there. Man, I didn't have to do anything to loosen that up. I don't know if that's any part of the problem, but
Won't change it anyway.
nice.
Try and do this one-handed here. It's a nice one. It's a multicolor one.
There's a gasket, or there should be a gasket somewhere around. Did the gaskets fall out of there?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything come off. Yeah? Yeah?
They're in the package.
See the color of them?
Do we have to take parts off of this one to put in that one? Maybe. So we'll have to look. Make sure we don't have to take parts off of this to put on the new one.
Yeah. Take that screw out.
Stuff is a little different, but hopefully
It fits.
it works. So you might be able to, nope, you can't move that. Looks like we have to take these out and put them in here. So,
Really? I had to leak gas. I had to leak gas now.
looks like it. At least this is labeled in and out, or in.
Well, what even happened to this hose? Sheesh, that took you long enough.
There's that littler one I handed you.
Huh?
That littler one like this that I handed you in there. You good with it? has to fight.
Yep.
There we go. It's not exactly the same. But we can move the line around a little bit, but hopefully it's not. If you can get in there and show them this. See that silver rod in there? That you gotta push up somehow and get it to stay up somehow. Some guys will use some grease to put up in there.
Got it?
Yeah, but I forgot to put the gasket on it. Those little gaskety things in that plastic. Can you hand me one of those? It's in that. It's in here. Alright, so remember to actually put the gasket on that time. We can try to get this back in here. Come on. You know, it looks like maybe an issue.
Get it?
Kinda.
It's on there?
No, it's not tight.
That would probably be a good idea. Easier?
Yep.
From the top.
It's tight-ish.
Tight-ish.
Ew. Like my hair. To figure out what size line this is. I can go up to the parts store and get a piece of it. There's those vice grips again. Right up there. Got the new fuel line. Looks like there's plenty of it.
Had to go to O'Reilly.
Appears like with the clamps on upside down.
That's great. Always great.
Spin those around. Get to them. Clear some of this junk off. Get our heater hose out of the fan.
hit everything out from under the car.
And it'll take a while to get fuel pump up here.
What are you doing?
I might have to dump some gas in there. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
No.
So that's changing the fuel pump on a 62 Impala. Now we got to figure out the other side of those brake lights. You saw that video from earlier. Now it's time for cleanup, I suppose. Thanks for watching, everybody.